have to go through this every month. Same old thing. Martha, is there any reason a household can't be run just as efficiently as a business? Seems to me that the least a fella can expect after he's earned it is for his wife and family to get along on it. There's just one thing I want to know. Where does it all go?
Well, there's rent and food.
Yes, but where does the rest of it go? If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Now, I've been over this and over it, and I can't make head nor tail of it. I don't mean just for rent and food and stuff.
Well, here we go again.
Better than usual, don't you think?
It's about time we got together and talked this over, all of us. Fran? Buzz?
Yes, Father. What is it, Dad?
Your father has decided to put his foot down.
You're darn right I have. This can't go on. Something has
got to be done about it.
You bet. And we're going to start right now. Gibbons Hardware, $130. For what?
For an electric eye gadget you invented to open the garage door, remember? And somewhere right in that same checkbook, you'll find the $40 to fix the fender you smashed up when the door didn't open.
Yes, well, that's neither here nor there. It's the principle of the thing. Like, yes, like that course in dancing lessons. Da-da-da-da-da. You insisted on them.
For your middle-aged tummy, dancing's good exercise.
And the powered lawnmower exercise.
Yes, well, all I can say is
It
that...
seems to me that nobody's innocent. We've all been a little extravagant.
Yes, even him. Look at him. Tyke, our fearless Fosdick, the courageous guardian of the home, the companion for all children. And after the first night of home guarding, new drapes and slip covers.
Is that about all, Larry?
No. Yes. To put it in a nutshell, this family is just...
not getting anywhere.
Well, there's always Uncle Alro.
Uncle Albro. His annual visit.
Good old Uncle Alro.
He'll be here tomorrow. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I can hardly believe it.
Well, we certainly can use some money. 2 years ago, it was 1,000.
And last year, better than 2. Oh, do you suppose a
Yes, yes. Delicious, Martha, delicious. I must compliment you on your pay.
Remember to tell the baker, Mother.
Suppose we adjourn to the other room. Yes, I certainly enjoy these yearly visits.
Thank you, Uncle Albro. You've no idea what they mean to us.
Yes, closest relative, you know.
And that is a relationship which I take very much to heart.
Come on, Uncle Albro.
Tyke.
Yes.
Yes, thank you, my dear. Well, as you must know, material success are uppermost in my mind and heart.
Thank you.
Very
That's
sweet.
very thoughtful of you.
In these days, happiness and success inevitably must have certain financial aspects.
Huh?
In a word, money. Financial stability and security are important. It is in that field that I can be most helpful to you. It's not too soon to think in terms of a time when you must get along without any help or guidance from me.
Oh,
you
that
mustn't
place
say that,
to
Uncle
talk
Albro.
like
I've never
that.
seen you looking better.
That's beside the point. On past visits, I've given you small tokens.
Thank you.
Yes,
Sure
we
thing.
appreciate it.
This year, this time, I feel that I should go further and lay the foundation of your future independence. Give you a bulwark of security against the vicissitude of fate. The bedrock, if you please, upon which to build the greatest of all riches, wisdom. So my gift to you today is Poor Richard's Almanac, written, as you know, by Benjamin Franklin in the year 1758.
Poor Richard's Almanac.
Albro meant well. He didn't realize how badly we needed money. You know, this is an heirloom.
Full of good, homely maxims, I'll bet.
Yeah. Just listen to this. Blessed is he that expects nothing, for he shall never be appointed.
How true. Here's one right to the point. Light purse, heavy heart.
Oh, look. Save and have.
Good sense is a thing all need. Few have and none think they want.
All things are cheap to the saving, dear to the wasteful.
What's funny about it? reading the book in school. This could be about us. Like it says, great talkers and little doers. What's funny about a family waiting for a handout and then laughing at a nice old man like Uncle Alro?
To err is human, to repent divine, to persist devilish.
Yes?
This the Dibble house?
Yeah.
This is it. Bring 'em in.
You're sure you have the right Dibble?
Buzz Dibble, that's right, ain't it?
Oh, Buzz.
Set him down, boys.
What's in there?
Eggs, mister. 24 dozen nice country fresh eggs.
24 dozen? What am I going to do with 24 dozen eggs?
Well, you must have some idea. Better do her soon, 'cause this don't last long.
Hey, wait a minute. Kid's pretty busy, eh?
Buzz, what in the world's all this?
Eggs, 24 dozen of them, fresh off the farm.
Yes, I know, but what are you going to do with them?
Sell them.
Peddling eggs? Mother, Father, you're not going to let him?
I got orders for most of them already.
But all those cartons, what'd you use for money?
My credit's good.
Say, where did you get this crazy idea?
Crazy idea. It's in the book, Dad. God helps those who help themselves. Mike, you gotta stay here.
Hello, Buzz.
Hi, Miss Potter. Here you are. Now, you sure you don't mind my bringing them here?
Why, of course not, Buzz. We're open until 8 o'clock tonight, so it's more convenient for both of us. Besides, I like to have up-and-coming businessmen come in here. Here's your money.
Thanks, Miss Potter.
By the way, how is business?
Booming.
Oh, I'm so glad. Tell me, Buzz, what do you do with your money?
I spend some and keep some. I figure that part of what's yours is yours to keep.
You're so right. I wish more people had that idea. Where do you keep it?
In the shoebox. It's safe. Nobody knows about it. But you.
Yes. But there are other things to consider. You must have learned at school how money can make more money.
Oh, you mean if I put mine in a savings account, it'll earn money?
That's right. And it would be safe here. As safe as money can be. After all, it's insured up to $10,000.
It isn't an awful lot, though.
In our Savings and Loan Association, you can start an account with any amount. And if you learn to save wisely and spend wisely, it will grow. You know the saying, from little acorns.
From little acorns, great oaks do grow. Yeah, I know them all.
Anyway, you think about it.
I suppose I need, say, $20 some week for more cartons.
All you have to do is bring in your account book and draw it out. Here, why don't you look over some of these facts about our savings account?
Okay, I'll think it over.
Good for you, Buzz, because beginning to save is a very important step.
Honest, Ma, I'm not really sick.
Your forehead's feverish.
But it's my egg day.
You are feverish. Now, look, you go get right in bed, and I'm going to call Dr. Walters.
But, Ma, who delivered the eggs?
Here you are.
Oh, thank you. And here's your money.
Thank you.
So you're Buzz's father. Well, you must be pretty proud of that fine son of yours.
Yes, of course I am. Bye.
Goodbye.
Buzzy's such a nice boy, and the eggs are so nice and fresh and reasonable, too. You know, Mr. Dibble, in my classroom, I try to teach my pupils what I like to call the saving grace.
If you don't mind, Miss
And
Birdie,
you may well be proud. We teachers have to rely on you parents to set a good example at home.
Yes, I see what you mean.
You tell Buzz I be citizen now. I got my papers.
Oh, I will, Mr.
Spidowski.
Spradowski.
Mr. Dibble.
Dibble. You sure Buzz didn't try to oversell you? 2 dozen.
Oh, not oversell. I ask. Never before I have as many eggs to eat as I can buy.
Well, that's fine.
Never before I have more money than to eat. You know what I do here in this country?
No.
Like your son, Buzz, I'm allowed here to make money to save. Never before was this true.
Well, that's wonderful. Maybe you've got something there. Where's Miss Potter?
Miss Potter's down by the file.
Miss Potter,
Yes?
I have your eggs.
You have my eggs.
Well, you see, I've taken over the egg route.
Oh, you have. And I imagine you're pretty proud of yourself. A grown man taking over the business.
Buzz asked me to add this to his savings account when I was here. He'll take care of it himself when he's over the flu.
I'm sorry. Why, you must be Mr. Dibble. And let me tell you about that boy.
Yes, I know. He's a wonderful boy, and I ought to be proud of him. Well, I've got news for you, Miss Potter. I am. Martha, I tell you, I've had it. I can't take any more. Everybody thinking that we're model parents.
Quiet, Larry.
Ow!
Buzz will hear you.
I don't care if he does. From now on, we're going to live by that doggone book, whether we like it or not.
You mean really live by the book and count pennies and everything?
We have to, Martha. Not only because of Buzz, but how long can we kid Uncle Alro? You ever found out the true state of affairs?
Yes, I've always thought he might have meant that book as a sort of a hint.
Or a threat?
All right. But remember, you asked for it, and it won't be fun. Oh, no! It has everything in it that's good for him, and it was such a bargain. You're going to eat this if I have to spoon feed you. Almost a year. And who'd know it? Why, look at Tyke even. Tyke.
Fun, huh? saving, I mean.
Yes. We've made it fun. Humor, laughter, working together. But that's only part of it. To make it mean something, there has to be a goal.
Yes, without that, money is just something waiting to be spent.
Of course, some money in the bank's a good thing for day-to-day expenses.
But that big balance staring you in the face every time you open the checkbook? Yeah, I know. We ought to have a savings account, like Buzz, but for the whole family.
Yes, but not just one. We need one just for emergencies.
Yes, and another for the kids' education.
And for when you retire. Quote, for age, save while you may. No morning sun lasts the whole day.
Yes, I suppose we aren't getting any younger, but who ever heard of a family with 3 or 4 savings accounts?
I have. This father knows lots of them. How about it? Ready to go?
Oh, I hate to. How about you?
So beautiful
Come on,
here.
Get
Say,
off of
Dad, it'd be great to live here.
I'd love it.
Too far from the office.
I've liked up here lots of times. I can walk it, you can drive it.
Come on, let's go.
Because that's everything.
Well, it probably isn't for sale anyway.
Oh, yeah? What's this? You ain't much of a scout. Unobservant enough.
Martha, I've been thinking of those goals you were talking about, the different savings accounts, and, well, maybe even a home of our own in the country. It's wonderful talk, but are we going to let it go as just talk, or are we going to do something about it? Well, are we? Oh, Martha.
Fine place, isn't it, Mom? Oh, look here. This tree is still out of the way. Really marble, no kidding. And then over here, we have a savings. We type it all up, mix it up and everything. It's really nice. I'll tell you. Oh, Mom, Dad, come here, Fran. Mr. Cotton told me all about this. People put their money in savings accounts over there. Mostly local people. It's safe and convenient. Then other people borrow back the same money to buy homes.
And all the other people, Buzz?
And all these people get jobs from the homes that are built. And that money gets spent all around town. And pretty soon more money comes back to the Savings and Loan Association. At least I think that's how it works.
Well, you sure know it, Buzz.
That's correct, Buzz.
Hi, Mr. Cotton.
Hi, Buzz. I couldn't have said that better myself. Say, I'm sorry I kept you folks waiting. Come on over to the desk and sit down, will you?
Oh, fine.
Thank you.
Come on, Buzz.
Now, as to the number of accounts. You're a family of 4?
Yes, that's right.
Well, with joint accounts, theoretically, you could have 10 or even more. So you see, your case isn't unreasonable or even unusual. Now, as to the liberal earnings paid on your money,
I've told him that good news, Mr. Cotton.
You know, Buzz is your best salesman. Of course, earnings are important.
But we're more interested in knowing that our money is safe.
that is our basic concern, too. Each savings account is insured for safety, up to $10,000 by an agency of the United States government. But we don't rely on that alone. You're also protected by sound experience management and the inherent safety of monthly repayable home mortgage loans in which we invest.
As safe as money can be.
But in case of an emergency, I mean, supposing we...
I think what Mrs. Dibble means is, can we get our money if we need it or want it, just like that. With most of your money tied up in long-term home loans, you can't ask a borrower to cough up money just because a saver needs cash.
I see your point, but we don't have to. Here's our financial statement. Now, you'll see at the top of the page that we maintain ample funds in cash and government bonds.
Well, that ought to take care of anything. We won't have to worry, Martha.
In addition to the cash and government bonds, there's the money that those savers bring in every day. Now, that money, plus the payments homeowners make to us every month, keep us, well...
A few years in cash?
No, but more than adequately provided. And in case of an emergency, the Glen Park Savings and Loan Association has a substantial reserve line of credit at the Federal Home Loan Bank. Well, Mrs. Dibble, have I answered your question?
I think that makes it quite clear, don't you, dear?
It does. Thank you.
Well, then, supposing we go and meet Miss Potter.
Oh, no need to, Mr. Cotton. They've already met.
Oh, good, good. Say, by the way,
Yes.
that land you were telling me about out on the west extension, I think is going to be a very good residential area.
Good.
The studies of the Planning Commission indicate that there's a general population trend in that direction. Why don't you see your real estate broker about that?
I think I'll do that. Thanks.
Well, Buzz, so this is your mother and sister. Mr. Dibble, several new accounts, I see.
Almost a grand slam, I'd say. I hope you don't mind the work.
Mind it.
Acorns.
What?
Come on, Larry, write the check.
Oh, the check. Yes, of course. See, where's my pen?
Here.
Oh, thank you. You know, this is one check I don't mind writing. It's putting our money to work. What's the date today?
The 16th.
16th, huh?
16th. I forgot the telegram. Uncle Alro's arriving tonight.
Yes. Delicious dinner. You must compliment your grocer on those tomatoes.
Compliment me. I grew them.
You don't say.
Good exercise, you know.
Oh, yes. Shall we adjourn to the living room? I have something I want to speak to you about. I certainly enjoy these yearly visits.
Thank you, Uncle Alro.
But this occasion, if I may say so, carries more than ordinary significance.
We've certainly been looking forward to this one, too. Come on, Uncle Alro. Here's your favorite chair.
No, I think on this occasion I prefer to stand. You see, this is a moment for which I've been preparing you for many years. In the past, I've made it a practice on each of my visits of giving you a present of money in gradually increasing amounts. And then last year was designed to prepare you for the bigger legacy of the future. And you were right. Furthermore, you could, and with reason, conclude that today, on what might well be my last visit, please, we must face facts. That the time has come for what you might call the big payoff. So to you, my dear family, I bequeath health, happiness, wisdom, industry. And that's all. Now you know.
Funny, I ought to be knocked out, but I feel sort of relieved.
Oh, don't worry, Uncle Alro. I've got some money, and it isn't much, but you're welcome.
You can come live with us.
Oh, no. I have enough to live on comfortably. Beyond that, nothing.
Sit down, Uncle Alro. Don't be upset.
I guess we've all changed more than we realized this past year. We've learned to get along on our own, without a crutch.
I came to make a confession, but now I feel like boasting. You've made me very proud.
Good old Uncle Alro. You've given us a greater gift than money.
Money? You haven't seen my egg business.
Eggs?
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of business, on the way through the dining room, don't forget to bring something for the dishwasher. Come on, Fran.
And wait till you see the plot of land Father's going to buy.
By George, this is a day to celebrate.
You bet.